Good afternoon, everybody. What a great turnout. So excited to be here. A lot of familiar faces, which is so wonderful. But welcome to the official launch of the Greensboro edition of Monopoly. We are so happy to be here and with my special guest, Mr. Monopoly. My name is Lindsay Wallace, and I am the sales executive of Top Trumps USA. So again, we've connected over the last year, which has been so wonderful. So thank you for showing up and being a part of this edition. Thank you to all of our guest speakers today and for sharing your city with us. It's been a special one to create for sure. Special thanks to the Science Center for hosting this event and the rest of their team for making all of this happen. Thank you. Over the last 9 months, I have connected with your community to build you an edition that captures the essence of your city. You are here today because you have checked our boxes as well as Hasbro's. You too believe in building a foundation of longevity, credibility, and community engagement. I've tapped into family legacies, heard about your charitable contributions, your long list of suggestions, marketing strategies, and special traditions. We've worked alongside Spark Strategic Ideas and built partnerships with Visit Greensboro. As you know, Greensboro, North Carolina is home to some famous neighborhoods from the artsy South End to the bustling downtown. In this edition, you will explore the vibrant heart of Greensboro, buy, sell, and trade iconic landmarks like LeBauer Park, Greensboro Science Center, and downtown Greensboro. Enjoy a Carolina-style hot dog and a walk on Owl's Roost Trail. Immerse yourself in the rich culture and history of this textile and tournament town. Explore Greensboro through a walking ghost tour or find yourself on the walkway history and land on Community Chest 1 for a good cause paying tribute to backpack beginnings. This edition is a must-have for any Greensboro fan. From the rich textile legacy of Cone denim to the groundbreaking advancements of Cone Health, this game truly reflects the spirit of Greensboro. Stop by Wet n Wild for a day of family fun, or Doggo's Dog Park and Pub to hang out with some furry friends. Grab a bite to eat at Freeman's Grub and Pub, or enjoy a cup of coffee from Northern Roots Coffee House. Grab your token and start your journey through the Gate City. Every roll is an adventure in Greensboro. Now I'll turn it over to Glenn, the CEO of the Greensboro Science Center, to say a few words.
Hi, thank you everybody for being here today. I do a lot of presentations and speeches in this community, and this one truly is fun. It's exciting, it's unique, and long overdue for Greensboro. So let me just start by saying that the official launch of the Greensboro edition of Monopoly is just a wonderful thing for this community. And think about it. No one has to think about Christmas gifts this year because it's done. You got everything you need right here, so it makes our life that much easier. We're certainly proud to be, and I'll introduce my exciting guests here in a second, but I just think when I look at this game and look at all the diverse things to do in our community, there's no doubt about it that Greensboro has a monopoly, no pun intended, on so many great things in this community. It really does. Now, I could list about 50, but I'm going to land on 3. Just think about it. And I'm from Raleigh, so I can get away with this. But you look at the quality of life here, it really is stunning. Between the green spaces, I can get to work in 8 minutes. My friends who live the same distance in big cities like DC or New York, it takes them hours, and we don't have that problem here. And of course, all the great amenities and restaurants and trails, and there's so many things to do here. Quality of life is at the highest level for the state of North Carolina. Second, business growth. Watch the last 10 years and the changes that are taking place in this community. Greensboro is a true city of the future in so many ways, and we've only just begun in that process. So I think when you look at quality of life and you look at the livability here and the amazing universities and colleges that we have, it's primed for next level growth. So it is a really good time. That's a true monopoly. And then one that's tried to near and dear to me is the monopoly of science-based tourism. We're very proud that within about 2 years, We'll be the only science attraction in North Carolina to be a 4-in-1 destination with a zoo, an aquarium, a science museum, and a future rainforest biodome on this campus. And that's a big deal. So right now is a great time to call Greensboro home because the changes coming are stunning. And I think that this game just embodies what's about to happen. And you may want to come back to us in a decade because there's going to be a whole lot of great new businesses on there to highlight as well. So someone who has been near and dear to the success over the last decade has been Mayor Vaughn. And she's been a close friend of this organization, an absolute advocate for everything Greensboro, has probably touched every aspect and every single project on this board today. So I'd like to introduce Mayor Vaughn. Thank you.
Good afternoon. It is my pleasure to be here, and it is a fun way to start the week. I am so excited. I think we have all played Monopoly. If you've played Monopoly at some point in your life, raise your hands. I mean, Monopoly is something that everybody has touched, and I am really excited to pick up these games and bring it home to my grandchildren. I will love to be rolling the dice on all of these different squares, and if they haven't been there, I will be sure to take them there. This will be a great learning experience. As I look around the room to see what some of those stopping points are, I'm happy to say that they have been to most of them, not the pubs. Maybe their parents have been there, but they might be a little too young since they're 6 and 9. But it'll be great to have this game to play with them, and I think it will make them proud to be on a game that's national. So I am really excited. You know, people who have moved away from Greensboro, we have the Boomerang program where we're trying to get people to come back. People who grew up here, maybe move to one of those big cities that Glenn was talking about. This will be a great thing to send them and say, hey, remember all of this? And who knows, it might help us bring people back to Greensboro, young people. So I want to say thank you for giving me this opportunity to kick off the Greensboro Monopoly. Mr. Monopoly, welcome to Greensboro. We are so happy that you're here, and we love to see how you have made it all around the city. You've made your mark. So I want to thank you to Hasbro and for really highlighting some of the things that we are proud of. I know it was a difficult decision to come up with just these number of pieces because we truly have hundreds of places in this community that could have been on this board, but it is difficult to make a decision. So thank you very much, and thank you for highlighting the city of Greensboro. We truly believe that it is well worth your effort. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mayor. Appreciate that. I agree 100% with everything she just said. And next, we have an organization in our community that has found the perfect formula for getting people to come here and visit here. And I'm happy the Science Center could play a role in that as we're now approaching over 630,000 people coming to Greensboro to see all of these wonderful things on an annual basis. So I'd like to introduce Sarah Lance, the Marketing Director from the Convention and Visitors Bureau. Sarah.
Thank you, Glenn, and thank you all for being here today, especially our esteemed guest, Mr. Monopoly. Our CEO, Henry Fourier, sends his regrets that he could not be here today for the big Monopoly reveal, and I am grateful for the opportunity to represent the Greensboro Convention and Visitors Bureau on his behalf. We are thrilled to put Greensboro on the Monopoly map. I have great memories of playing Monopoly with my siblings as a kid. Our games lasted for days. When I was asked to speak today, those memories flooded back. I recalled playing a non-traditional tech version of the game. After a flurry of family texts and a lot of internet searching, it turned out we had the .com edition. By the way, that came out in about 2000, so. Our theory was confirmed when my mom found the quarter-century-old game in her house. To add to my tech Monopoly days, I even had an early edition on CD-ROM. Now, if anybody doesn't know what that is, I'll be here for a little while afterward. It is with these fond memories that I am here today representing the CVB in unveiling Greensboro Monopoly. The game's creators reached out to us last year about their plans, and our team had the amazing opportunity to suggest some must-visit spots around town. And I can't understate our team's excitement when one of the world's most famous and enduring celebrities, Mr. Monopoly, stopped by the CVB office last summer as part of the Greensboro Monopoly announcement. Tom Hanks, who? We are excited that many of Greensboro's amazing attractions are highlighted on the game board, including the Greensboro Science Center, which provides an only in Greensboro background for today's reveal. We hope that in addition to some of Greensboro's most well-known attractions, you'll find some of our city's hidden gems that you can visit after you've passed go a few times. And stay tuned. We're working on an itinerary for the Visit Greensboro website so you can experience Greensboro Monopoly in real life. Top hat not included. Sorry. Greensboro Monopoly will make a great souvenir for all of the visitors we love to host. What better way to relive your Greensboro experience than through game night? From the Gate City to Jeansboro to Tournament Town, Greensboro has a lot to offer and explore. I can't wait to take home an edition of Greensboro Monopoly to play with my kids. And one final anecdote. When I told my kids about today's event, my son was extremely excited to find out it was happening on his birthday. There was even a little dance. I'm not kidding. He made me promise to bring home a copy of the game. I have a feeling we'll start our first game tonight. I call dibs on the race car. Have a great afternoon.
Thank you to our speakers, Glenn, Mayor Vaughn, and Sarah, for their kind words about this edition. Like I said, we have a very special guest, Mr. Monopoly, with us, and I want to reveal the official edition of Greensboro. So thank you for coming. Such a wonderful afternoon. We hope you guys enjoy the game as much as I did creating it, but please walk around, visit with Mr. Monopoly. He's available to take pictures at this time if you didn't get some already. Don't forget to take home your property square and your community chest card if you have one as well, and you can come visit me up here to take home a free game. Thank you.